Hey church, Dale here to share a quick devotional thought on Judges chapter 15 and verse 5. This is a story about Samson, and we have been looking at Samson the last few weeks here as we've preached at Cross Life Helensvale. This is about the story of the foxes. We're just going to read this one verse from verse 5 of chapter 15. It goes like this. It says, "And when he," that is Samson, "had set fire to the torches, he let the foxes go into the standing grain of the Philistines and set fire to the stacked grain and the standing grain as well as the olive orchards." This is a pretty full-on act from Samson, and he is hated thereafter by the Philistines. I mean, he probably wasn't liked much to begin with, but here he has destroyed their food supply. He's taken away, I'm sure, some of their economy. He's destroyed the orchards as well as the standing grain and the stack grain, the stuff they had saved, the stuff that was coming, and also, I'd imagine, what they received from income from the orchards and from the things that they would have sold. And so here, Samson sets himself up as numero uno, as enemy of the Philistines. And of course, we know the story escalates further and further from this point. But I want to point out something interesting that perhaps could be missed here, which is I want to point out the foxes again. Yes, the foxes. What did the fox say is what I said on Sunday, and you may have the tune going through your head right now. What did the fox say? Well, the fox said death, but the fox also said coordination, and you'll get what I mean by this in a second. See, Samson tied them together, and they had to run together. They could have tried to run apart. I'm sure they did. It would have been quite a funny sight, but they would have gone all over the place. But for two foxes to run with the fire connected in the torch in their tails, they would have needed to coordinate. And I want to take this picture, which is not a great picture and is about devastation and destruction, but I want to think about it in our lives today. When we need to coordinate with others, as I know we all do, we need to coordinate with family, we need to coordinate with friends. Christmas is coming up, that requires coordination. We need to coordinate in church. There is so much that we do, and it must be done together, and we have to work together to achieve an end and achieve a goal. Now, we're not aiming to run through all of the wheat and destroy it, and the orchards and destroy it. That's not our goal, but we are aiming, and I'm going to use this as a positive metaphor here. We are aiming to take the fire of God. We are aiming to take the torch of the gospel to others. And the best way to do that is with others and in coordination with others. We are not alone. We are here together, and the church is supposed to work in that. So why don't you invite somebody else to be around your non-Christian friends, your non-Christian family who loves Jesus today? Why don't you deliberately organize an event where you have Christian friends and non-Christian friends together today so that they might know the message of the gospel, and you might coordinate with your brothers and sisters in sharing and carrying that torch and that flame. Well, it's just a quick thought for you today, and I hope it is helpful as you go through whatever it is that you're facing, and I hope to catch you this coming Sunday at Cross Life Helensvale. It's going to be a great morning together. We're going to worship. Matt Hunt's going to be here and preach for us. We're going to have a great time together. So bless you. Hope to catch you soon.